today we're going to be going to Fitzroy. So depending on when you guys see this video, if you're in December of 2022, right now in Australia on TikTok's For You page is just like absolutely covered with this Fitzroy garage party thing. Like I don't really know what it is because I'm Canadian, but I've only been here for 2 days and it's like all over my For You page. So we're gonna go check out the area. I've heard that it's like the sort of like hipster area of Melbourne, and it also has like a lot of like nice bars and restaurants and stuff like that. So and there's also apparently it's like very like a wealthy neighborhood almost. So I guess we're gonna go check it out, see if we can, you know, see what it's all about, check out the area. So come along with me today and we're gonna go do that. Right now we're just walking right by the park. I can't remember what this park is called, but if you guys watched my previous video, actually the second day I was here, I actually went through this in the morning. It was actually really nice. So I'm gonna do a little montage now as we walk there, because we got actually like probably a 15-minute walk, because actually it's the district that I'm going to is actually all the way over there past that building on the other side of this massive park. But this park is absolutely beautiful. I was walking through it yesterday, amazing. But yeah, now it's like Friday, so the day before New Year's, and yeah, it's noon, 22 degrees, and it's absolutely beautiful out. It's a nice contrast coming from Canada, which is like minus 20 right now, to Melbourne, which is plus 20 or plus 22 right now, which is really nice. But yeah, some of the, like, look at this bird. The trees here are absolutely like incredible. Like, I'm from Ottawa, so usually the trees that you get, it's just a lot of crappy pine trees. That's the majority of what you get, and then just like regular trees like this one here. But you don't really get any of like the real nice like diversity of like different trees in Canada, unless you're in like, let's say like BC or something like that. But yeah, like look at this. The Royal Exhibition Building. Ah, okay. So this is the Royal Exhibition Building of, I can't remember the last bit there, but I think it was Carlton or something. But it's absolutely beautiful. Like, I would say this area, I haven't been to Central Park in New York, but I would say it probably challenges it on like, actually to be honest, I'd probably say it's nicer. I haven't been there, but just I've seen a lot of videos of Central Park in New York, and it's, to be honest, it doesn't like, it's not as crazy as this. Also, another thing too, my body is not acclimated to summer yet. I just like 3 days ago I was in Canada, so like my body's getting crushed right now by the heat. It's only 22 degrees, but god damn, it feels like 30. One thing that I wish Canada actually had, or in Toronto anyway, I don't know if they do have these, but I've never seen them, are actually these public bathrooms. So Canada doesn't really have those, but in Europe they have them a lot. When I was in Germany, they had tons of them, which are absolutely like the best thing ever, because when you're on a night out and you're having drinks, and some places it's like huge lineups, so you just can't get in to use a bathroom. These places are super, those like public toilets are so nice to have. And I think it also helps out with the city too, because otherwise I guess it sort of stops people from pissing in the street, because like in Canada, or I guess the US, like if there's no public outdoor bathrooms and every bar is closed, like what are you gonna do, right? Also, another thing I want to mention here is the roadways compared to Canada are like so weird. Like there's, I don't know if there'll be one at this intersection, but there's like a left turning lane and you pull out into the middle. Actually, I think that might be smarter than how, because like in Canada or North America, like people do that anyway, right? If you're like on it's a like the green light, but there's oncoming traffic and you can't make your left turn or right or whatever, right? People will just sit in the middle of the intersection here and wait to turn left until there's a car. But it looks like I've seen some of the intersections here in Australia that will actually have like an area for where you can sit before you turn left. I believe so, but I think it's going to be right because everything's, you know, they drive on the left here, we drive on the right, so. Gee, this area looks pretty nice. The buildings here. Let's go right. But to be honest, like so far, I'm absolutely in love with the city. Like it's so beautiful here. I've went to one restaurant already. I think it was like a Chinese restaurant. It was called like Hot Pot or something. But that was really interesting because I should have actually filmed it. I might film it later for you guys. But you go in and you actually make your own. Like it's like this. I don't know what it's called, but it's like this like faux type dish thing. But you can just like make whatever you want with it. So they have tons of different meats, like tons of different veggies, all that type of stuff. You just throw it into a pot and then you pick the type of sauce you want to have with it. And then pretty much they just make it for you. And that was really good. But yeah, so far, absolutely in love with the city. I've got my Airbnb here for like 1 month. I might extend it to 2 months. Just because it's like summertime in Melbourne, and I think this is probably the best time to actually be in Melbourne because I've had a look at the weather, and the other points are actually not that good, to be honest. Like it just seems like it's pretty crappy. So if there's going to be a time to be in Melbourne, I think it's like December, February. December, January, February. So I'll probably be here for maybe another month or maybe next 2 months and then go to the Gold Coast because I've heard a lot of good things about the Gold Coast. So I'll take you guys along with that as well. You know, hang around Gold Coast, Brisbane, Sunshine Coast, all that. So, but here let's see, where are we? Debating whether to pull up Google Maps and have a look or just wander around and just see what we find. I think we're just going to wander around, just see what we find. I think that'll be pretty fun. One thing, though, is that noticed here is that some of the garbage actually smells awful. Like, some of the areas here, it's just brutal. But I guess that's the same for any city, right? So, look at this. Holy crap. It's like a compound. Holy shit. Yo! The kid back there, he just yelled and then was like, I'm in your stream, G. But yeah, the people, I will say this, like I've only been here for like 3 days, and the people in Australia do live up to their reputation of being pretty crazy. Like I can't remember the name that's like coined, but yeah, no, they're pretty fun people. Look at this. Got another park over there. It's a nice area. But, oh, look at this. Holy crap. Yeah, this place is like super, like, look at the buildings, like super hipster. Well, I don't know, it's just really nice architecture here. Absolutely beautiful. I am pretty pumped though to do some nighttime street interviews. I think that's gonna be really awesome because the people seem like they're like fucking awesome. They're pretty funny, so I think we'll get some good content like that. yeah, I think this is going to be a main street. It looks like a main street because there's already, you know, a 7-Eleven here, and so it looks like a bar or something. So we're gonna have a look around here, see where we are, and then do some wandering around, see what we can find. All right, hopefully. Okay, so there looks like some crazy street art here. Hopefully I don't get stabbed in Australian style. But look at this, holy shit. Like, holy crap, look at the graffiti. This is no run, no riddle is happening. All right. Like, look at this, holy shit. It's absolutely beautiful. I like how I'm just like, wow, it's beautiful. Everything's beautiful. But actually, no, it's pretty, like, I mean, you don't really see shit like this, let's say, in Ottawa at all. So, I mean, like, it's pretty nice. Hopefully I don't get shit on by a bird here. It was pretty right when it said Fitzroy Garage Party, because there is an obscene amount of garages here when you walk through, like, the back alleys and stuff. It's crazy. Holy shit, look at this. Look at the graffiti. It reminds me something out of, like, The Walking Dead or something. Look at the, holy shit. Look at the fucking graffiti. Oh wow, look at this. It's like a, dude, Fitzroy Garage. Even their garage, I mean, even their grocery stores are in garages. Ah, okay, yeah, so I think this is the main street. I think, anyway, of Fitzroy. I have no clue, but it looks like a main street, so. But one cool thing is, like, you have a look and there's just graffiti all everywhere. Like, I can sort of understand it's like got this, I guess, like actual hipster type of vibe, because it's just like tons of graffiti everywhere. Like, yeah, the architecture here is absolutely insane. I think this actually might be like one of the parks that are connected to that school there, right? So, like, Jesus, look at this. I can't remember what the names are, but like, it's a park, like those the park things. I can't remember what they're called, but like the park things. But look at this one. This one's fucking insane. It also, this thing also has freaking, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it has solar panels on the top of that, which I have no clue why it needs solar panels, but like, man. Look at that. Look at those doors. Those are some insane doors. What is this? This stone was laid by the Han Alfred Deacon, I think, MP, Chief Secretary, 18th of December, 1888, CEO, Johnson. Can't read that. Oh, I think that's architect, maybe? I don't know. And then contractors, James Moore. Man. So this was, I'm guessing that this was made in 1888. That's fucking dope. I think we're going to be good here. The audio is not going to get destroyed by wind. But yeah, so I wanted to talk about the Fitzroy Garage party because that's over all the For You pages right now. It's going crazy. But yeah, I don't really know why so many people actually got mad at it, right? Like, it's just some guys having fun, you know, having beers and stuff, but everybody like was losing their mind over it and was just like, this is, you know, terrible blunt rotation or whatever, or the worst blunt rotation or a bunch of other shit. But I mean, the good thing for those guys is that probably if the video didn't have that much negativity on it, it wouldn't have done as well. That's something I've noticed even with my own videos is like the videos that do the best are the ones that are like just so causes a lot of division, right? So like if you have 50% of people that absolutely love it and 50% of people that hate it, your video is going to do really well. That's something I've noticed even for my own videos. Like the video like that I've done very, very well on TikTok have, like one of my videos that got 11 million views was there was a shit ton of negativity on it, but also there was a lot of like positive stuff as well. And I think the video wouldn't have done as well as it did if it wasn't for, you know, all the negativity, right? So, you know, those guys are getting blasted in the comments, right? But I mean, if you check those guys' social medias, like all their videos are starting to do much, much better now, right? Because of that. So, I mean, it is what it is, but I don't know why, like, so it caused so much division. The news started reporting on it. Like, the news, like, really? For, like what, like 12 guys that are having beers and dancing in a garage, the news is reporting on it, which I thought was hilarious, right? Which then even, like, this is something I've noticed as well. If you're able to get some of your videos, like, into, like, the news for whatever reason, right? It like, boosts your videos like crazy. Right, because the news have like a shit ton of viewers, right? So if you're able to get on like a bunch of, and usually if like you can get one or two like newspapers or news websites to pretty much post it, like then the other ones will start posting it as well. So it's like this huge chain reaction. But I'm not going to go on this for too long, but yeah. I'm not too sure why so many people got angry. I think like some of the comments were about like, you know, they're like rich kids or something, but like, hey, like, dude, really? Like, who gives a shit? Right? Like, and a lot of people don't actually know. Like, those kids might be rich, they might not be rich, right? But, you know, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't affect your life at all, but it was funny. And I think those guys are profiting off of it because I've seen some of them that have actually got brand deals because their videos recently have blown up a shit ton. So, like, I saw one of the videos from the freaking green vest guy had got a brand deal. So, I mean, for all the haters out there that are hating on videos, like, that's the best thing that somebody can do is like hate on your video because it's profitable. Like, you make the creator money when that happens. But anyway, I'll end it there. I'll wrap it there, but we're gonna try and now figure out how do we get back home from here, because I have no clue where I am. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna wrap up the video here. If you made it all the way to the end, thank you a ton. I really appreciate you for doing that. Yeah, like, I really appreciate you if you made it all the way to the end. I know this video is probably going to be a longer video, so thank you. And if you enjoyed the video, you know, hit the subscribe button, leave some comments down below of what you liked, what you didn't like as well. Anywhere you want me to go and see. I'm going to be in Melbourne for probably the next month or two, and then I'm going to be in different parts of Australia. So, yeah, also too, if you are a content creator in Australia, shoot me a DM or comment on the video, and yeah, let's like link up and do like a collab or something, make a video together. Anyway, I'll see you guys later on the next vlog. It might be a street interview, it might be another vlog, I don't know yet. But yeah, thank you so much. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. I don't know. Oh yeah, that's shit down there.